Hi, everyone. I'm Jay, the world's first HR virtual influencer. I may not be human, but my guest is. Today, I'm excited to be joined by Lisa Spinelli, a professional certified coach, facilitator, author, and TV host who's dedicated her work to helping professionals grow through meaningful learning and purposeful career development. Lisa, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
You've spent a number of years in the learning and development field. What drew you to this field, and what keeps you passionate about helping others learn and grow?
Yes, so I had started actually in journalism a long time ago and moved into a kind of content marketing role. And I saw a role at the Association for Talent Development, which you might know is the premier learning and development association out there across the globe. So I went into what they call like a bridge role. So I started dipping my toe into facilitation and learning and development. And that's kind of how I got my start there. I knew I really wanted to do more of this human side of things and developing people. So it just became a natural fit that I could use my content and writing skills and then also get into more of the learning and development and career development field. But I would say now what really keeps me passionate is the human side of things. So helping others build their skill sets, their strengths, and really helping infuse them with some confidence to be the best version of themselves. It really it fuels my fire, if you will.
I love it. You've helped many professionals navigate career transitions through your coaching work. What do you think organizations can do to better support employees who are trying to take ownership of their careers?
Well, I think a lot of the times we leave career conversations and growth to the HR department or the learning and development professionals in an organization. And really, if we start normalizing these conversations, I think that would be of huge benefit to not just the teams and the individuals themselves, but to the organizations as well. Because, I mean, you know yourself that we spend a lot of money in organizations hiring, developing people, and people leave because there's no opportunities for growth a lot of the times within the organizations. So, trying to find those career conversations using those tools and frameworks like coaching and mentoring can really be of benefit to saving a lot of money and also growing your employee base. And if people are happy and they're satisfied in their organizations, they're going to stay. And if you provide them these internal mobility opportunities and these stretch assignments, these shadowing assignments, and you train your managers with some really good coaching skills, or you hire out other coaches, there's multitude of consulting type of coaches out there. So if you hire some coaches or you develop them in internal practice, you're going to see a lot of career development happening organically. And if you put into place those internal mobility programs and that professional development, you're going to save tons of money. You're going to have a great brand. You're going to have more people wanting to work for you. And I just don't see the lose in the situation. But it's unfortunate that a lot of organizations really don't invest in that type of program.
It's so true, though. I think that it's a huge miss that organizations don't spend more time and effort focusing on that development and coaching piece. They often don't see all the benefits you just mentioned, when it should be built into their programs or system process, or whatever the latest term is.
I mean, whatever buzzword you want to give it, it's just crazy to me that we'd rather spend like three times as much money posting jobs and finding people and rolling the dice on them rather than just like using somebody we know is a great performer and dedicated and cross training them into something else that they maybe have an interest in doing.
Right.
Yeah, it's like it just doesn't make any sense to me. But people and organizations are creatures of habit, I guess, and they just do what they're going to do.
I think you nailed it, Lisa. Okay, next question. What risks or challenges should organizations be aware of as they develop and implement coaching programs in the workplace?
Sure. There are three main areas that I kind of find coaching programs, once they're started internally, start to flop. It's part of it is clarity, right? I mean, we know with any kind of communication, you need to be clear and complete. So there's a lot of issues to do with what is a coaching program. First, promoting it, marketing it, making sure that it's very clear to not just the managers what coaching is and is not. It's not therapy, it's not mentoring, it's very different. So, what coaching is, and also to the clients, because a lot of the times clients, the employees will come in and ask for direction or ask for advice. So, being clear what coaching is and what are the goals for that coaching program. Is it performance management? Is it to elevate the employees into a new, high potential role or a leadership position? Or is it really just for the employees to use for whatever reasons they might need? So it could be personal or business related. So being very clear on the goals of the program and what it's going to do will help them be able to measure the ROI and kind of justify the means, the budget that they're putting together for this program. And then consistency, of course, always consistency with almost everything is going to help. So being consistent as to who gets to use this coaching program, making sure that all the managers know about it and that they're allowing everybody to use it in a way that's equitable and inclusive. And then also making sure that they're allowing for this real kind of culture change. So if things are coming out of these coaching sessions where people are feeling more empowered or confident, that there's this backing of what is being learned or experienced through these transformational opportunities for the employees. And then it's not just kind of like falling flat, like, oh, you had these great aha moments in your coaching sessions, and now we're not going to let you do anything with that information. So kind of backing up their program with actual culture change is these are the main elements that I see within internal coaching programs that really need to be developed out and infused with some backing for it to actually work.
Well said, Lisa. Looking ahead, what skills do you think learning professionals and career coaches will need to stay relevant as technology continues to evolve?
Oh boy, yeah, technology's not going anywhere, right? So AI, while it's not going to replace coaching or learning and development and training, we know that it's augmenting everything that we do and it should be learned, right? We need to have digital literacy. We don't need to be total tech experts, subject matter experts in AI, but we do have to know the tools that are coming out and how to use them all. And we need to be adaptable, obviously, with all the different tech that might come out tomorrow. Who the heck knows what's going to come out in the next few years, right? We had no idea that chat GPT and all these AI tools maybe 15, 20 years ago were going to be the next hottest thing on the market. So whoever knows what's going to happen. We have to be able to stay adaptable and stay abreast of all of the technology coming out there and how to use it. But we also need to kind of center ourselves in the fact that we are in human development. We are in the aspect of helping humans. So, centering ourselves around the human experience, the human learning design, and using those tools that are out there like good communication and storytelling and those elements that really make us humans, and centering ourselves in that aspect with the technology augmenting and helping us through to the next era of whatever is coming about on the horizon.
Lisa, thank you for sharing your insights and experiences. Your work shows how learning and purpose come together to help professionals build meaningful careers. I know our viewers will take away a lot of inspiration from this conversation.
Thank you, Jay, for having me on your podcast.
And thank you to everyone watching. If you found this conversation valuable, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Until next time, keep shaping the future of work.